Time to accelerate. Let's make sure everything's up and ready. There's Bastion phone. Vibrate that. Now don't worry about knocking it over. Twitch is fine. YouTube is fine. Hey cat. So I let this off with the last boss not being completed. And what we'll probably do is I'll treat the last boss, see how long that takes me. Then you can do endless mode, or we can probably switch to something else if it's, you know, a decent amount of time. We could do like Jack in the Box or something. Hey Violet. So yeah, okay, everything's working fine.
One more run. One more attempt.
Okay, so we are at the last of the cards. Barrows, paint exclamatory fourth step, great. Whatever weapon is used.
Again, the great lizard will rebuff you. Grind your moment to the final confrontation with care. What brings you to play the game?
Now reflection. Upon reflecting Bojack,
I know you
projectile.
will not tell me.
Creates a small force.
Like all the rest, you are silent.
As the player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown time by 80%. Artifacts are different than the other ones. Food wagon.
Perhaps your mind is
Call out and
such
offer
that
help.
only violence
Oh, thank
has a
God you're
lasting
here.
impact upon it.
Oh, thank God you're here. A merchant leaps out from the bushes. Some bandits attacked my cart and I hid in the trees. Please accept food as thanks. One food card. Free food. It's okay,
I'm
I
sure
guess.
you are grateful for that.
No trader. He doesn't care.
Huh.
Oh, fuck. We gotta back them. Cool Monday party. I know. Gotta beat the golem. Gotta beat him.
Choose from these options.
So if we beat this, we might do like just do some Jack in the Box, the pastime or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'd beat this too soon, too quick, too fast, too furious. We'll play a different game or do something else, just the pastime. I was gonna possibly play like Civ or something. I can't dodge. XCOM? I don't know about XCOM. XCOM's like a one night thing. I don't wanna start with something and then put less time into XCOM because I start with something else. There we go. XCOM's really important. You can't just, you know, half-ass XCOM. I gotta go into it full on. So Starbound's only really good with friends, to be honest. Exploring the dungeon. To the treasure chest. Oh, great. 1 success, 3 failures. Move forward carefully, but hear something. You hear a click. Let's get the guess. Ah, I'm gonna die. Overwatch. Overwatch is a possibility. Yeah, I think it's like, right, if I'm gonna do XCOM, I want to do it, I want to go into it full on, just pry it open, I want to go into it full on, I don't want to lose anybody, you know, I want to start from the beginning if I'm doing it that way. Equipment card, Undead's Bane, can't use the ability, but
As
definitely does
pleased as
better.
you.
As pleased as you. reflection, or Emperor's Jewel. What does this do? 50% chance to grant one free artifact use
a
per
wondrous
combat.
artifact. Good luck with it.
Or Occult Reflection. I kind of like that Emperor's Jewel. Free use per combat. It's
So
like half
often I
chance.
find you in possession of treasures far too good for you.
Oh, cursed. Attacks the player weapon
I
do less
appreciate
damage.
your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
Okay. Question is, do I want to go right or do I want to go left?
I have not thought of my own mortality in an age or more.
Trade in the shadows.
Now you force me
Not gonna
face to face with it.
do it. It's 5 health. What do we got here? And more. If I would just kind of pass it on this level. Oh, watch is kind of fine though. I mean, we'll figure it out when we get there, right? We'll decide. Like, I think if the video is at least, I don't know, half an hour. I don't know. Because we could try endless mode on this, but I'm just sure it'd be more of it. And kind of endless mode is one of those things.
Did
that,
you expect
I don't
me
know.
to tell your fortune?
If you want to see more of it, I'd have to do it as a
A
couple.
fortune
endless
teller
modes.
is at their most base and despicable when
Plus,
they
this
begin
game
to
actually-
believe their own lies.
Bottom card.
Of course, I am different.
I know
My
you're saying
powers
Giza.
are genuine.
This game actually just got a. That's fine. Better. This game actually just got a second iteration today. Asking for his troubles. You know, I don't have any honor. Pay. Find the shackles and make them pay. Well, Apple took off today. That was going to be what was happening tonight, but he took off to go watch anime. So, approach the shop. Traveling healer. Actually, we're good for healing. Didn't realize it was I was good for healing. I didn't really need any. Let's see. Fuck, my curse. Oh. Get out of here. Not been too keen on using shield. The axe. I'll keep the undead bane. Yeah, we're good for now too. I mean, I was gonna play Civ with Laser and Papa Spartan. Oh great, lost my other thing. Yeah. I am Lord. Ooh, excuse me. I am Lord. Yeah. I'm playing Civ with those two nerds, but they haven't spoken hide or head since Papa disappeared a couple hours ago. A few hours ago, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Watch out for those leaves. Look at the traps in there. Oh, there you go. Dead. He's dead. Look at them. Look at them fall to the ground. Like the little baby Rocky is. Look at them fall. Hitting the ground. Give him the chopper. He's a second service ready to thwart it. You must have hit one more. Some villagers give you some food. Thanks. The Embertown hero thing. You've called up to the Embertown's village raiders. You call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer," and we shall have a chance with this fuse to help the thieving scums.
It would be beneficial to deal with that crossbow as a priority. What do you think?
Hey, fish with your fuse. Crossbow is priority. What you think? That's power. my alien head. Just die with that, to be honest. There we go. You fool. Haha, my style. 2 game cards, 5 food, and 3 food. What do you got? A message here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Here's Laser thinking he's fucking cool and shit. Why nobody online? Fucking 1 second, I gotta go shit on this boy. I gotta go shit on this boy hardcore. Oh, look, fuck. Shit on both these boys, whatever. I'm not gonna go shit on them right now. I'll do it after this, see what they're fucking doing. I'm not gonna shit about that. Hitch a ride!
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal.
The tavern attack.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
The landlocked lobby is a hive of activity when you return. The sounds of boisterous drinking and frivolity echoing throughout. You make your way to the bar to find Carlo, who seems displeased with this upturn in business. You fear the news from the highbinder will not improve his mood. After hearing your news, he says, "Dark times indeed." "Dark times indeed, my friend. Not only is that foul beast back in our waters, but I fear that not all of my patrons this night are here for my generous hospitality. I'll wager we've got more bandits and brigands in here than that Bilgewater stockade. I hope you've got your fighting boots on." The deal draws 1 monster card. Oh, it's only a 3 of dust. And a 4 of dust. One of their numbers pipes up. Such a shame that such a terrible thing could happen in such a nice place. If only people knew how to curb their curiosity. It's such a shame. Such a shame, such a shame. Oh, yes. Barrel! Bad luck, mate. You playing on what difficulty you playing on, Cat? Kitty cat. Once the fighting inside has stopped, you start to think about repairing the damage. Just as you attempt to right the first table, a voice booms from outside. $5. Normal. Yeah, just not unlucky then. "You've been meddling with affairs that you're beyond your remit. The Norwich docks are under Mage Council production, and whatever is happening to our ships is wholly our concern."
Perhaps this time you will best your intellectual superiors. Occasionally, brawn may defeat brains.
Never fought a mage before. "We're aware of the owner's obsession with the Kraken, and there's clearly no point in asking you to cease your disruptions. You and your ramshackle tavern shall burn in our righteous fire." We brought the fucking Jack of Dust with him. I can get a good combo like last time. Get this magic out of here. Is the rest of the mission was fine? I mean, yeah. Losing 1 or 2 guys isn't that bad. I mean, the issue is when you train them up and then you lose them. As you return inside, you find Carlo hiding under the bar. He obviously fears mages and their power. Cleaning up can wait until tomorrow. You both find a spot by the hearth and enjoy a strong drink. Carlo tells you about the locals in the area and the sorry tale of how he came to fear the Kraken. So the card's token is now yours. Excellent. Plus 5 max health, great.
Ouch.
Cool. Traveling jeweler. Yes, let's see what you got, jeweler. Ah, it's a trap. Cool. Coolio. Jerk! Get out of here with your stupid mask. Thinking you're cool. You search the bodies, but find nothing. Turns back towards the merchant. Ah, fucking. He's like, oh yeah, you still want to buy my stuff, right? Yeah, you fucking tried to kill you 5 seconds ago, but you still want to buy, right? And I'm like, I guess, man. Really good for food. Ring of survival. Concerned with, like, love Damocles. Tell us for 15 and get Damocles. I think it's not more. Have more than enough money, yes. So. Oh, wait a second. Sell items, right? No. I think that is the other ring. That was like, oh, you sell this ring.
What will you do with that?
Sell this ring, you get like $1 billion. The tavern.
Ever and always the lure of treasure moves you forward. There is no game without a prize.
In a tavern, you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship, the Drunken Wench. Help me reclaim her and I'll share whatever treasure remains in her hold. Ooh. Yes! When you reach the pier, you inquire about the Drunken Wench, only discover it berthed in an abandoned jetty. I'm sorry, lad, I swear. I didn't leave her here yesterday. That's the last time I drank Dulce and brandy for sure. The shamefaced captain gives you some supplies for your troubles. The dealer draws you 2 gain cards. Oh, because I got the huge success, I didn't have to do them. If your third encounter does not consume food, I'm not really too concerned about equipping that now. 10 health, nice.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it.
Oh, fucking. Traveling mage. Well, purchase up, sell this goddamn excess sword, or excess shell. What do you have? Dragon ring, don't have to think of that. Plunder's cap. Need that though. Sell items. This is worth 15. And that is the lizard one, right? I'm not confusing about something else before I start selling things. Yeah. Sell items. So the helmet reflection, thank you very much. Yeah, they say Brandon. It's crazy. Yeah, but I got the lizardman helm here.
A tool with a very specific but useful purpose. Not much use if you're not facing lizards, though, eh? Sorry, that struck me as funny.
You do realize that we're fighting the Lizard King, right? He's like the biggest lizard. It's Lionel. You know your deal. You want something. Ask him what he needs. The guy immediately begins to wander around your person, prodding and poking at your weapons and apparel, before making a sudden grab at something. God damn it! Fucking, I should have told him to go fuck himself. Just stole my goddamn...
An innocent moment. never to be repeated.
Pay whatever.
Except here, where all of your history repeats itself until time immemorial has
upset at this
passed.
point.
A choice. Select your desire.
Whatever. Yeah. Me too, a dust. Just fucking upset. Just upset that he just stole my goddamn fucking 39 gold for that. Take you too. One good thing this fucking shield is for. Fucking stole it off of me. Mr. fucking piece of shit. Not Mr. Lionel. I'm just fucking angry. Upset Reno. Yeah. That's my injure card, 1 blessing. Yeah, fucking just take that blessing god. Go fuck yourself, traveling mage. Hello, my boy. If his Mr. Lionel jump appears that you stop. Would you be interested in purchasing a few supplies? I offer better rates than the chaplain in the wagon over there. Have food for only 40 gold. No. Yeah. You retell your latest experiences to the goblin. He sits quietly behind this tree stump, listening patiently until you finish. The hands you some bread while shaking his head, muttering, "You poor, poor thing. I'm not gonna fucking give you anything. Piece of shit. I fucking hate him." The exit portal.
Now, this is my kind of travel.
To continue, you must enter a portal. Discover the exit to your area.
Here we are. Here's your exit to the area. Here we are exit.
At their heart, all games are about power.
Yep.
Are they not?
Well, I don't have the
acquiring
iron,
of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Keep all your food. Leave me alone. Doing your crappy events. 5 max health. Coolio. Devil's Carnival. You can't
I
get
will
past.
happily wager on the outcome.
Yep. Let's
I do
see.
not think you have what it takes.
You need a huge successes. Piece of shit. Whatever. 30% gold, whatever. You fucking found yourself looking back. Who knows what I see? The metal ore. Oh, shoot. Get that metal ore. Oh, wait, go get those 2 things.
An expedition.
No, turn
Press
back.
on.
10 max health. Cool.
Oh dear.
Yeah, fuck you. Oh dear.
This token will unlock
Yes,
more
yes.
cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Give the monk your sample ore. That monk's eyes widen in surprise. He exclaims, "By the old gods, where did you find that?" He looks at the metal over carefully. "If you're willing to put in the hard work, stranger, together we could fire up the old forge one last time." You spent several days with the old monk. By day, you toiled together at the forge, and by night, you swapped tales of your adventures for a share of his food. Eventually, you hold the completed weapon in your hands. The battle hammer. Sure. It's a lot more
Really?
damage.
Is that what you're going to do?
Last food on here. Almost out.
Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Come buy my wares. Buy my wares. Buy my wares.
A cursed item. Oh, it's 0? What? Buy my wares. Just sell this and buy some food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Grateful. That's the word I'd use. Grateful. Five max health. Stop fucking dealing with these fucking shitty cards. Then unlock Lubber Part 3.
There's a token in it for you
More
if you
news
win.
from our friend the
More news from our friend the Highbinder. He appears to feel guilty about the bandits that jumped you back in Norwich. I'm sure he'd see you. He'd know that there's no need for guilt.
You miss 86% chance to hit. Rip. Fuck it, don't even try.
He brings a word of a cult of lizard men who worship the Kraken as a watery deity of their kind. Disturbing thoughts, I know. Head out in the swamps and see if they can tell us anything about the Kraken. And be bloody careful. These days, you are 100% of my clientele.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to your shop again, mate. I was just here. Well, that's why you're not supposed to make
Work
yourself in the
your way
game. You're the
through the
commander.
woods
You can't hit
and see
anything. You're the
what lies
commander.
beyond.
Duh. Plus, if you die, then who's gonna command everything? Fucking coolio.
You are my most persistent foe. Here it ends.
Confuse the wager. Oh, fight breaks out because I'm not betting. Oh, fucking eat shit. Alright, choose you, Apple. No, you've made a fucking terrible decision. 3 gate cards, 1 equipment. Banishing once player, the 10th time player.
Let's see if we can use your skills to acquire more than corpses.
The White Council, Part 4.
Win this and claim
On a
my
fine
token.
sunny day, you set out into the forest, hidden in a barrel on the wagon of Terran, the merchant. Your destination is the White Council stronghold. After what seems like hours, that deep voice calls out, "Halt!" Terran yelps in surprise, and the wagon stops. You hear Terran greet someone. Hello, my lord. I have your usual ship in here. Nothing interesting to say about it. You cringe in your barrel. Is that so? The other voice remarks, casually before falling silent for some time. Then, here's your payment. And you hear the clink of gold coins. Suddenly, there's a blinding white light. When your vision clears, you dare to look out from your place of concealment. You see that you and all the stock from Terran's wagon are now sitting in the middle of the stone hall, inside a circle of runes and symbols. A trio of poorly dressed goblins set to work, sorting everything into a storage room on one side, under the supervision of a bored-looking mage. You manage to sneak into a shadowy alcove where you hope to wait undetected until the goblin completes his labors and you can leave. Soon you discover the tower is a sprawling maze of passages and chambers, many more that could actually fit inside the structure you saw from a distance. You are inexplicably drawn to a bare stone chamber with an opening to the sky above. You watch as a magician summons an enormous scaled creature into existence. Its form seems mainly to be composed of vicious-looking claws, gnashing teeth, and writhing tentacles. You feel dizzy just watching it. It lunges, biting and slashing at the wizard, but backs away when he raises an ornately decorated skull. The wizard addresses the creature. You will go to the city of Kader and kill the Duke. The creature's unblinking eyes gaze in every direction at once, and its sinister voice resonates from a dozen mouths. How have I wronged you?
How has it wronged you?
It hisses.
Or is this more wisdom from the benevolent council?
Take your time if you like.
He is foolish.
I've waited long
Questions
enough.
my will. And as do you, the wizard responds, holding the skull higher. Go! I command it. The beast retreats once more, rasping.
Beware, Zahagin. The bones of my true master will not protect you forever. One day, you will slip and drop them, and then I shall have you in my class.
Your threats are hollow, demon, and serve only to delay your departure. The mage stops abruptly. What are you up to? He mutters, then quickly looks around the room in alarm. His gaze comes to rest on you directly, watching from the shadows. They attempt to knock the skull from his hands. Get that skull out of your hands. You send the weapon flying across the room, crashing into the skull and knocking it to the floor. The mage looks from the fallen skull to you, and then to the beast. His mouth opens, but before he can utter a word, a dozen tentacles descend upon him. A loud yell. Oh, I threw my fucking weapon at it. A loud bell begins ringing throughout the halls. More robed figures appear from glowing portals to aid their leader. You flee the room from the sounds of fire, magic, and teeth do battle. Under the cover of chaos you have sown, you manage to loot a magical artifact of some kind from an occupied laboratory before being spotted. "There's an intruder in the lab!" yells a magician. A magician calls from the doorway. "No time for that now," someone yells. "Just expel it before it damages something important." One of the mages casts a spell on you, and you find yourself standing in the forest. The tower, which is visible in the far distance. The card's token is now yours. Oh, great.
A challenge for you. And
Great
token
news!
if you
Mr. Lionel
succeed.
declares excitedly, bursting from the back of the wagon as it passes you along a well-trodden path through a sunny meadow. One of the Goblin King's sons has decided. Oh, this is this one. Alright, fucking. Ask about the capital. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go find the vault. Yes, yes. Let's get this done with. This is what I died doing last time because I just rolled into a trap, bleeding face. Fucking lost my good weapon. Roll button. I roll. Oh my god, please. Preemptively roll. I beat the sword, you don't. God, I fucking hate this. Stupid. Once outside, you meet up with Mr. Lionel again. "Did you get it?" he asks excitedly. "Quickly, you must have it." You hold the goblin's crown, an ugly wooden thing, embedded with large gems for his inspection. "The crown, my ticket home at last." Just as he reaches out to take the crown, a trio of goblins appear from the treasure vault. One of them saying, "I'm telling you, there was a human down there." The goblins stop dead and stare at you. "Look!" One of them screams. "He's taken the king's crown!" You turn back to discover that Mr. Lionel is nowhere to be seen. "Stop, thief!" One of the goblins' guards yells as another goblin blows on his horn and magical portals appears. More goblins begin to arrive and yelling and pointing in your direction. "Get him!" one yells. "Seize him!" another yells. "You're the king's favorite, you seize him!" You decide to leave before the increasing number of goblin guards bolsters their courage enough to compel them into action. The card's token is now yours.
And so the end begins.
I've got 14 health and I have to fight the King of Scales. Okay, cool. I absolutely cannot take a single hit. Or I can take 2 hits probably. Okay, take it slow. Oh god, get me out of there. Oh, come on! Fucking trash. If I had done the Lionel quest. get the goddamn other thing done. Fuck, I thought there was
Dead
no level.
at the final gate.
Nah, shut up.
Sad. My piece takes yours,
round through.
and the battle is ended. Try again.
For defending the landlocked lobby, receive these cards. Landlocked Part 4, the Ghost of the Sea, and help the locals. For working in the Holy Forge, you receive draw 3 and Forbidden Armor. For hearing the latest from the Highbinder, unlocks this card, the Kraken Cult. For raiding the White Council's tower, you receive Mage Strike and the White Council 5. And this is the fucking Lionel quest. Oh, Mr. Lionel. Oh, 1 second. For this quest, you receive Math, Goblin King's Crown, Maze of Traps, and Goblins. Gobbledygook.
You keep coming back. There is strength in that.
Story mode. Let's go ahead and select
Victory
this.
is impossible.
It's like this. I'm going to go ahead and come in here. That's not the right one. Victory is impossible, it says. Impossible. Okay, first off. Don't care about that one. Don't care about this one. Don't care about this one. Don't want this one. Don't want this one. Food wagon's fine. Hero means it's okay. Mr. Lama, get that out of there. And the rest of them are fine. What else I want to do is take the tracks in town. We're going to take Kraken Cult. Take this one. Summer Solstice. Lizard Dome. Trading Post. Start game.
Do you understand what it is we do
Object.
now?
During
Or
combat,
did
the
I
summoner
rush
grows
you through
stronger
the
with every blow
rules,
sustained.
pushing you into the play before you were prepared?
Arcane knowledge. Tracks and time. Yeah. Okay. You're traveling through a quiet hamlet. At first, its rural aspects appear mainly quaintly sincere, but as you near the central square, you realize that there's a lack of activities due to disaster. A scene of great destruction reveals itself, and you wonder what army or force of nature besieged this place. You spot one villager retrieving their belongings from the pile of rubble that used to be their home. You call out to him. Yeah. The villager's head snaps around, frightened. Are you mad? Oh, we've heard this one already, haven't we? Tracks in the mud. That's on the right, too. Place of the shop, too. Trading post.
Trade and negotiation. Without these, life would be boring and short.
Trading post in the distant valley, run by a strange old woodsman. I've not much use for gold myself, but I'll trade you for food supplies. No. Mate, I need the food. I need the food.
Dear, oh dear. The rusty axe springs forth once more. I thought you were done with that.
Oh, God damn it. I had to go the other way.
Descend ever deeper into the
I wanna get that other one
subterranean
done.
pit.
Knowing me, I'll probably die. Yep, 5 health. Cool, yo. Oh, it's just losing 5 health. Here's remains. Take the here's belongings, sure. Should we probably take these just in case?
Another curse on the table. Let us see how you deal with it.
Tracks in the mud. Oh, shit. It's easy to follow a trail of carnage from town into the woods. However, once you're there, it becomes much more difficult. Many animals and beasts have been here. Yes, we've done this already. We failed last time. Top one.
Choose from these
Bottom
options.
one? Gigantic beasts. Tracks are easy to follow. Take them both. 2 plus cards. 2 gold gain, rather. Great if the shop had disappeared. Track some blood. Okay. So we can success. Come on, success. Okay. You feel the ground tremble before any sound reaches your ears. Then you hear the forest giving way to the unimaginable force that is approaching. Moments later, the white minotaur's gargantuan form explodes into view, clenching tonight's meal in its jaws. You ready your weapon for the fight, but before you can react, a musket blast rings out from another hiding spot, narrowly missing the creature. Behind its eyes, you watch the minotaur consider whether to fight or flee. The huntsman reveals himself, and the great beast roars, and then turns tail, with the huntsman in close pursuit. Do not put it behind me. I feel like all my food fucking doing this.
I am sorry. We play for a token now.
You burst from the bush and follow the huntsman as he pursues the white minotaur. Night has fallen since you arrived, and the chase proceeds at a breakneck pace. It isn't long before you lose sight of both your quarries, but you can still hear them somewhere up ahead. Then clearly the huntsman yells, "If you want to share the bounty, then you'll need to pull your finger out." You pick up the pace. Pull your finger out. You pick up the pace and head towards the sound of his voice. So 2 left. I lost them. Spent all my fucking food losing them. Shit.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
You gotta do the golem hunting party because I got overridden
Think
by
about the way we
card.
play this game. You continue
return
to
to the
die,
landlocked
yet
lover.
we reset the board each time.
I feel like you're
One
insulting me.
has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
Return to the landlocked lover to see what Carlo has in mind next. It is hard to tell what mages and bandits had besieged the place. It looks just as discreet and ramshackle as usual. Carlo greets you warmly. There is only so much we can find out about our aquatic nemesis from dry land. Our next action is to take place upon the sea. I've been comparing the information you found at Norwich Port with the Highbinders, and I may have a plan. Carlo gestures you towards a collection of papers and charts that are spread out across 2 tables. If the bar had patrons, this might be problematic, but as usual, the only occupants are an aquatic-phobic sailor and yourself. The nearby port of Estersea, far more respectable, has trading routes that I believe follow a similar path and timing as the smugglers. I think if we can get you aboard a ship, then you'll have a front row seat to the scariest show in the land. Card's token is now yours. We can't do it anyway, so no. Cool. Just spend my gold on fucking shit. Approach the shop. Great, coolio, yeah. Oh boy. Sell items. Cool. Rising attack one. Just buy some food and go. Ugh. Ugh, boy. Boy. Number Town Hero. No, wait, no, I didn't want to help him. No, wait, I didn't want to help him. I wanted to see what was actually going to be the card there. Alright, here's the deal. Let's just fucking fight him. Moving in for the kill. Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. Moving in for the kill. Look at the roaches climbing up the. Ugh. Like big old roaches climbing up the pillars if you look close enough. Carefully turn out the thieves' pockets. 3 gold game cards, or 3 game cards. This one's the one that absorbs life, right? Yeah.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
I'm desperate for life again. That's what I can use. So. Take me one. Take on. Oh.
Natural
fuck.
enemy of magic. Our Jack of Scales.
Great. Got a Jack of Scales and a King of Souls. I can't fucking. Oh my god. I've been putting like a fucking a foot by foot area. It's like, oh yeah, just fight every fucking boss in the game, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Cool. Cool. Fuck me. Fuck me sideways.
You have fought
Take
so
my butt
hard
and spread
to
my
fall
cheeks.
so close to
Shut
the
up.
end.
Man. Fuck
Another
you.
of my servants fulfills his duty.
Fucking spawns 2 fucking bosses in like the the thinnest
more
quarter
run.
he can.
One
Ah,
more
you fucking idiot! You're a failure. Look at you. Story mode. I gotta fucking beat this boss. Switching the XCOM.
Again, the great lizard will rebuff you.
Ah, fuck! I didn't. Boy. Remember how I don't want those other cards that I fucking you keep putting in the game? I'm like, no thanks. I don't want these. It's like, nah, they're good cards, my dude. Good cards. I don't want that one. Actually, fuck, I'll take it. Whatever. Get Lionel out of here. Fuck me. Just leave tracks in town out of it. Just too much money to spend. And then Wizard Dome. And the tavern. Hey, look at you, you're garbage. You died, look at you, you fucking loser. I'm constantly draining your health every 4 taps you stick, but you're the loser here. Fuck you.
All the world is a game board.
Mage's scorn.
And
Cooldowns
us
are reduced
men
by 10%,
and
but
women
damage is also
merely
reduced by 10%. Well, I don't want that.
I alone do
Undead
not
and
play.
physically strike the
I
player may receive
maintain the
damage
rules.
themselves.
You have choices,
Heroes
and
remains.
I have
Yep, I'll take the hero's
predestination.
belongings.
Your
I'll
choices,
take
though,
them.
are merely a
Oh,
rediscovery
yeah.
of that which you already know.
Golem hunting party. Maybe we can do all 3 of them this time so I can get this damn card. Come on. Okay, come on, connect a little bit. Yep, attack it. That was if I fail. Does it just deal damage to me? I'm actually kind of interested to know. because I thought I was trying to hit the one next to it, and I thought I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just accidentally grabbed the fail card. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Let me intentionally grab the fail card. Whoa! Why are there two of them here? Fucking random trap. Cool show. I'm getting salty. Problem is, right? One of them, you can dodge one of the attacks. I was gonna say, at least the fucking, you know, at the very least, the other thing is ran out of charges. So I forgot to switch this goddamn mage's helmet off. Stupid dick. Fucking. Ooh, boy, I'm getting upsetty. Upsetty spaghetti. Don't be upsetty. Have some fucking death. Please and thank you. Look at them. Look at him. His ugly face. Get this stupid mage's hat off of me. 10% less damage. When you go to 10% fat. Oh, look at him fucking rolling his eyes. Look, you fucking loser. Here's return. Yep, take your fucking weapons. Get them. Retribution.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Treasure chest. Yeah, I'll take whatever you got. Your fucking treasure chest. Just kill me. Come on. I get across. Fucking get in the chest. What's in the chest, mate? Attempt to pry it open. Just give me your fucking juice, mate. Spoils yours. 15 gold. 10 gold. 15 gold.
I'm sure you are grateful
One
for
equipment. Huge hammer. Yeah. Hit your rat.
It's better than trudging
Hit
along.
your rat.
Certainly.
Rat.
Your currency is spent.
Actually.
Your memories tattered and torn. Formed into mere cards for us to play with.
Yeah, mere cards for us to play with. Look at me. Look at me, I'm Mr. Asshole. Look at me. What do you got? Mage strike. Skeleton sword. Bunch of garbage. I was hoping to get rid of some of the money so that I wouldn't have such a big issue. Ghost of the sea.
Again, a token is at
While walking
stake.
by the ocean at night, you notice that the waves are starting to crash ever more violently, and with a thunderous roar. Out of the white caps rushes an angry, malevolent spirit. Her howling screeches rings in your ear. Another land dweller oblivious to the dangers of the sea. Do nothing to stop cruelty and violence of the ocean? Until someone claims vengeance for me, I shall wreak mine upon all who idly dwell upon the shore. Thanks, mate.
Little pleases me more than watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad luck.
Wait, so her penalty is because I haven't solved the issue yet, but I haven't gotten the attempt. Whatever.
Can you walk in the shadows and seek the light?
As you travel from the dark streets to Seagull one night, an old man on top of a mighty steed nearly knocks you down. I forgot. I had to fucking steal from him. It's been so long since I've seen that damn card.
All sorts of terrible things live in caves. Are you sure?
Just fucking telling me I'm getting attacked. One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with your weapon. They also have stolen some of your food and gold. Cool. 2 goblins. Can't parry though, because if I parry, lose all my fucking things.
Piece of shit.
As you prepare to continue your journey, you notice a small figure hiding in the shadows nearby. You pounce on the creature and drag it into the light.
Hello, my boy. What a coincidence meeting you here, Mr. Lionel exclaimed sheepishly, having a spot of goblin trouble.
Mr. Lionel gives a deep sigh, sitting down and says,
Well, funny thing, really. I wanted the crown to blackmail my way back in the city, but it turns out for this way is much better.
He goes on to explain how after learning that a brazen human thief had dared to raid the Goblin King's own treasure vault, stealing the king's crown no less, he sent word to the king that he could help and get it back in exchange for his exile.
All I had to do was agree to help his guards find you, and he revoked my banishment.
Well, while the crown remains stolen, he can continue to rule by default. He needs me to help him make sure nobody else gets it first. I suppose he'll keep trying to find the crown, but I'm sure you can deal with his lackeys, eh? Lad?
I'm sorry. I suppose he'll keep trying to find the crown, but I'm sure you can deal with his lackeys, eh, lad?
Mr. Lionel produces a horn from his inner pocket, plays a quick, sharp note, and a magical portal appears behind them.
Don't let this word get you down, friend. You never know when your luck will go your way.
With that, he grabs his toes, rolls backwards into the portal, and vanishes. Here on time.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
5 health, coolio. Embertown hero. Just free items. Praises the shop, who cares? Marketplace, no thanks. Actually, bid half your gold. Come on, left ones.
A choice. Select your desire.
Huge failure. It's 1 gold, 1 food. Yep, cool. Fuse the leaving scum to dust. Baldy. Get this fucking mage and I'll keep forgetting about it. Gain 2 video cards, 3 food, nice, and 5 food. That's, you know, okay. I can be happy with that. 5 max health, cool.
Nasty.
Maiden. Ask for longer life. Ask for gold. Ask to be blessed. Ask for supplies. 10. Just get the extra food, so I don't have to worry about it. Yep, whatever you gotta say, lady, I don't care. Helpful priest. Decline. Declined. Lol, XD.
Roaming ever
Take
forward.
the forest path.
Hunting for the truth. Once, many came to play the game. Now, it's so few. The bored, the obsessed, the weak. Some come here merely to fill their mind with anything else but their problems, with any other issue than the thing on their mind today.
Fucking
Is Is that what you're doing now?
Stop. Stop trying to read my mind, boy. Lizard helm is helpful. Can I, no, I was hoping I could read about the king. 3 gold, whatever. That's actually probably the best bad fortune I've ever gotten.
Everybody has their price.
I hope you like it. Trade a tin of amber to get this. Enormous shield. Armor level is increased and can knock down enemies, but reduces your move speed. Yeah. I need more food now. Tavern.
Again, we find you
In a tavern, you help. You meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship, the Drunken Wench. So just get the regular success. The huge success or regular success doesn't really matter. However, failure is not an option. When you reach the pier, you discover the Drunken Wench has already left port, and you and a captain set off rowing back boat. Soon, your captain finds himself heading further to sea. I have no clue where these cards went. Huge failure. We're gonna die. No storm blows. Blah blah blah. 4 pain cards. 15 health. 10 health. Fucking kill me. Let's see. 5 max health. Coolio.
How unpleasant.
20 gold. There goes my fucking card. Nope. Got any money for you, boyo. I almost have food. Just hope I can find some more food. Sea journey. By the way, shopkeep, what about it? The plan you hatched with Carlo has gotten aboard. The plan that you hatched with Carlo has you getting aboard the traveling vessel Peregrine's Talons. Peregrine's Talon? That's a weird name. Which follows the same path as the smuggling ships from Norwich. However, to avoid more surprise visitors at the tavern, you agreed to masquerade as a spice merchant. Okay. You approach the guard front gate and show him your paperwork. He waves you through with only a passing glance at your forged papers. You enter the long, I don't know why I want to say queek for some reason. You enter the long queue to clear customs. You can expect a more thorough examination of your papers here. Blah blah blah. We get kicked out. Great. Dead King's Hall. Draw 2 monster cards.
Our queen
Scales.
and her reptilian brood persist.
Okay. Fuck! Was really hoping to get them without any kind of fight. I fucking a triangle. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. I didn't roll in a straight line.
Do not let your supplies run so short. You are on risky
Oh!
ground.
Oh, look at that! I forgot! You know what I forgot about? Fucking parrying! You know what? You know what? I've gotten much too salty for this. I can't do another one. I'm gonna fucking rip my own
Your
hair out.
weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them.
Yes,
And now you're dead.
because of the two
I was
reasons.
foolish to fear you.
I completely forgot that parrying will also consume my food, as well as use my weapon's power as to consume my fucking food. Fucking hell. Yeah, blah blah. 5 food, time heals, and goblins. 10 food, trader's ring, and a wilderness armor. Yeah, I can't do another one. I'll fucking rip my hair out if I do.
You keep coming back.
What is
There
everybody
is strength
doing?
in that.
Fucking before I kill myself, jeez. Honestly. Fucking rip my hair out. You know what? I'm gonna call this here quits here. I don't know if I'll come back or not. Oh, in this game I have to finish it at some point, but my luck is just garbage tonight. So I'll see what the other two are doing. Maybe decide to come back. I don't know. However, I have done at least an hour, which is always what I shoot for. Fucking hell, man. Just terrible, terrible. I should have just snuck away. I thought I could sneak up, kill one of them, be off, get rid of the Queen of Scales, fight 3 lizards, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then fucking just... Because I completely... Whatever. If you for some reason enjoy my pain and suffering, my fucking pain and suffering, like, comment, subscribe, and do that stuff. To follow on the Twitch, do all that. Maybe back, unsure completely, may not be.
Scared of
Who knows?
returning to the fray.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Fuck you. Goodbye, everybody. Before I fucking rip my own scalp off. Hi, Ant. Shouldn't be here.